Hi Year 1, so after Monday and yesterday learning all about how to add and subtract using our number bonds within 10 rather than counting back, we've got a bit of a problem here. So it's called Penny's Pet Shop, and we're going to do a couple of questions together, and then I'm going to give you some to do on your own using what you've learned so far this week. So let's read the part of the story. Penny is excited. She is opening a new pet shop. She has lots of work to do. Can you help? Number 1. Penny keeps her dog bones in jars of 20. A customer came in and she had lost count. How many more treats does each jar need to make 20? So we're going to use our number bonds to 10 to help us. I'm just going to move this over a little bit, and I'm going to write at the side some key things to remind us, okay? So 10, oh, sorry, not my pen. 10, I'll have to use the keyboard, sorry. 10, oh dear, that looks messy. Let me see if I can use another pen. And I'm going to do it in red. 10, here we go, add 10 makes 20. That's an important one to remember. And then we need to know all of our other number bonds. So 0 and 10, 1 and 9, 2 and 8, 3 and 7, 4 and 6, and 5 and 5 all make 10. Okay, so those are the ones that we need to remember. So these are our memory joggers. So that's what we're going to put a little tick there. Now, what we need to work out first is we need to count how many bones are in each jar. So we've got to have 20 in a jar. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to write on my number line and then rub it off after each one. So we've got 5. Now we need to make sure we're going to go up to 10 so that we can just add on another 10. So what bonds with 5 to make 10? We've got 5. So if we add on 5, and then we know we need to just add on another 10. And 5 add 10 is the number 15. Okay, so we're going to rub those out so that we can carry on using the number line. Now you might want to draw a number line for each one to help you. Okay, it's absolutely fine if you want to do that. Oh dearie me, come on Miss Bar. There we go. So the next one, let's count how many bones are in the next jar. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bones. So we've got 8. Let's go over to our number bonds. What bonds with 8? 2. So let's add on 2 so we can get to 10. And then we've got another 10 to make 20. 2 and 10 makes the number 12. So we need 12 more bones in that one. Rub it out. I would like you to have a go at the next one, and then I'll show you what the answer is. So the next one we've got, cross them off as we go this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bone treats. So let's see if you can work it out. Remember to use your number bonds, find out what bonds with 7 to make 10, and then you need 10 more for 20. Have a look, give you a couple of minutes. Did you do it? So I would start on 7. I know that 7 bonds with 3. So I would put my 10 there. Well, that was a bit of a wibbly line, wasn't it? And then I would add 10 more because I know 10 and 10 is 20. 10 and 3 makes the number 13. Now, I'm going to pause it now and give you a chance. Oh my goodness, this rubber's terrible. I'm going to give you a chance to have a go at the rest of them. So I'm going to stop talking for a minute, but the video will carry on playing. If you finish before the next slide comes up, just fast forward it a little bit, okay? So did you manage to solve them? I'm going to write the answers in for you with a quick explanation. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bones in here, and I know that 10 bonds with 10 to make 20. The next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 I know bonds with 4, and then we need 10 more. 10 and 4 makes 14. And finally, this jar is empty, and we know what bonds with 0 to make 20. It is the number 20. Excellent. So that's that one done. Let's move on to the next two questions to help out with Penny's pet shop. Now we've got number 2 here. We've got some parrots. It says, Penny's parrot. Percy is great at adding. He counts on to find the answer. Now we're not going to do that. We're not going to count on. We're going to use our number bonds to find out the answer. So we can always draw a bar model. It's a great way. So if we need 8 and 4, remember when we're adding, we reminded ourselves yesterday that when we add, we are putting parts together to make the whole number. So 8 and 4, we know what bonds with 8 to make 10. We know it's 2. So if I do this here, 10, and then we also know that 4, if we're taking 2 away from 8, if we're adding 2 to 8, we need to take 2 away from 4. And we know that 4 take away 2 is also 2. So the whole number is 12. So we're using our number bonds there to work out the answer. Finally, we've got, not finally, in the second one, we've got 7 add 5. So we're working out 7 as a part, 5 as a part. So the first thing we need to do is make 7, which is the bigger number, the number 10. And by doing that, we are adding 3 to 7. So we've got to take that away from 5. 5 take away 3. What goes with 3 to make 5 is the number 2. So again, it is the number 12. I'm going to let you do this one now. So I'm going to just stop a minute. You're going to work out these two. Try doing the bar model. Now, this one here, you've already got more than 10, so you've got to know what 2 and 7 bond together with and then add the 10 back on. This one, you've got to make 10 and then add on the rest. So have a little go. Again, if you complete it before the video gets on to the next question, just skip it a little bit. So did you work them out? So I'll show you how I would have done them. So we've got 12 and 7. So I would have taken off the 2 there to 10. And I know that 2 and 7 makes 9. So my whole number there is 19. If you've got an easier way of doing it, let me know. Now we've got 9 and 5. And we know what goes with 9 is the number 1. And 1 less than 5 is 4, so 10 add 4 makes 14. Did you get them? I hope you did. Now let's get rid of, or let's move the working out if I can without disturbing all the rest of the, yes I can. I can make them all smaller, shrink them down, so that if you need them, they're still there. Let's move this across. I should have thought about this first, shouldn't I, before I videoed. Let's move this little boy across. Oh my goodness, Miss Bar, a bit wibbly wobbly. Probably easier if I rub it out and rewrite it. 14, there we go. And my part hole models are all there. And we've got them all there, are all there. And I'll move those up for you so you can still see them if you need them. There you go. Right. Excuse me. It says, can you write 3 more additions for Percy to work out? So I want you to have a really good think about what you understand about numbers. So I want this one the whole. Oh my goodness. I would like this first one. I want the total, the whole number, to be the number 17. This one, I would like the whole number to be 13. And this one, I would like the whole number to be, oh, let's have a think. 18. Okay, see what two parts you could come up with. If you're feeling really smart, you could have 3 numbers to add together, couldn't you? Or you could have a oh no, it says addition. If you wanted to, you could try subtraction, see if Percy is good at subtracting as well. Have a go and let me know what subtractions you come up with.